You want to give me a tour?
Sure, let's go look around.
If you've walked around a car dealership lately, you may have noticed something unusual.
Well, we don't have any inventory.
Where are all of the cars? Hello! Hello! Hello!
It all comes down to classic supply and demand and computer chips.
If you take an average 21 F-150, it actually has 1,700 chips. With the chip shortage, there has been an incredible shortage of new vehicles on our lots.
Mark Witthar, general manager for Sanderson Ford in Glendale, Arizona, shares his tips on how to navigate the new normal for car buying. For starters, you can order online or buy off the lot.
What do you recommend for people to do, especially kind of in this climate of a car inventory?
All the manufacturers have websites where you can sit down and you can build your vehicle.
This lets you pick the exact color, options, and all the bells and whistles that you want.
The only disadvantage to that is you don't ever know when you might get that car.
Delivery of vehicles can be a few days to a few months, sometimes more. If you prefer to buy off the lot, there may be some compromises because of the low inventory.
Things like maybe color, the type of interior, the color of the interior.
Or you may not even find the type of vehicle you want. So right now, Mark recommends building your car online and bringing that info into the dealership to make the purchase. Next, if you plan to buy an electric vehicle, consider the future of tech.
Do you have a recommendation for buying an EV versus, say, leasing?
When you buy it, 3 years from now, the next car is going to be very different. And it really depends on what your goals are.
Leasing gives you the option of trading up to the latest technology every year or so without being locked into a purchase. However,
some people aren't comfortable making a car payment every month and not owning something.
Leases also have mileage restrictions, among other things.
If you're going to take the family to Yellowstone and pull a trailer, electric car probably isn't the best choice, or even an electric truck, just because of the range issues.
Yet many manufacturers have committed to being all electric in the near future, but
there's always going to be a place for gasoline-powered cars in the foreseeable future.
This is because a nationwide EV charging station infrastructure will be needed, and that'll take time.
To get enough electric cars to replace all these gasoline-powered cars, it'll take a long time.
Finally, buy out of state.
If you're looking for something specific and you find it in another state, maybe that's an advantage.
You can use anything to your disposal. I mean, right now you can shop online and you can look at cars anywhere across the country.
One thing to consider, though, is the cost of transportation.
If you're buying a car, let's say in New Mexico, and you live here in Arizona, there's going to be a transportation charge to get the car to you.
Or there's the cost of going to the other state and driving it back.
You end up putting a whole lot of extra miles on the car just to go get it.
Shifting gears with car buying tips is at the top of the list.